On top, I have my Jaclyn Hill palette, keep them on this display and stuff like that. These are regular lipsticks. I got some Sephora. I have some ColourPop, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Maybelline, one Vice liquid lipstick from Urban Decay. I have Milani. Concealers, I have some of the Balm concealers. I have the Too Faced, the original Born This Way one, and then I have the Born This Way concealer. I have the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I have the stick foundation from Makeup Revolution. I have Physicians Formula, Maybelline, Tarte stick. I have the Milani 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I have the Born This Way foundation, 2 Tarte Rainforest of the Seas. These are like almost out. I need to use these up. Maybelline Fit Me, 2 NYX. I have an e.l.f. Becca highlighter, Down Boy from the Balm, Frat Boy, Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. And then I have all of these from the Balm. They're just little blushes, which you guys, they are gorgeous. Back there I have highlighters. I have the Mary Luminizer, which is an OG. I have Bonnie Luminizer. I have Cindy Luminizer. And I have the Hot Mama blush. Sexy Mama from the Balm. This is a face from the Balm. It has just some of their staples and I really like it. So another favorite is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Also one of my favorites. And then I have this Vegas Nay blush palette and bronzer. I didn't know they had glitter in it, but I do want to test them out and see how they work because it's so pretty. So I'm going to try that out. I have my Professional Matte Rescue primer. I have the original Professional primer. I also have my Versali one up on my makeup stand because I use it all the time. I have my Smashbox. I want to get the bigger one of this because this is actually really good. And then right here I have some e.l.f. face palettes. I have Focus, Morphe, and then Flower Beauty back here. So my little mini Hoola bronzer, which I don't actually use this that often. I just don't see the hype of it like everyone else does. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't go with my skin tone, but I don't really care for it. And then I have the Stay Matte loose powder from Rimmel, which is one of my favorites. Is my eyelashes that I just throw on him. I have these, the Body Lashes Real Mink lashes, which when I bought them I didn't know they were real mink, so that was my mistake, but I got them from TJ Maxx for $5.99 and they're really, really pretty, so I'm gonna get more. Alright, so in here we just have some mascaras. This is really gross. This is my eyelash glue. More eyelash glue. I have the Balm Swing eyeliner. I have some Urban Decay Glide On pencils, just some tweezers, these little eyelash things, and then I have more of the Balm eyeliners. Eyeliners, just mini mascaras, scissors, eyelash curlers, liquid eyeliner, some pencils, more pencils, just different kind of bits. This sharpener and the Balm eye primer, NYX. That's a lip pencil that should not be in here. Alright, so now I have the Profusion Contour palette, which this is one of my favorites. It looks like the Kat Von D one, but I actually like this one better. So if you guys have not tried that, definitely check it out. I have the Tarte. Next is this e.l.f. bronzer palette. I love the mirror on that. I love when palettes have mirrors like this, and the shades in here are really pretty. Some of them are shimmery, but when you blend it out on your face, you can't really tell. So e.l.f. is killing it with face products. Next, this is in here because it didn't fit up my top one, but this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana Powder, which I just actually got this, and it's a little too dark for me right now, but when I'm tan, I can use it. Next is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and this is in the shade Dulce de Leche, and you can tell that I really like that shade. The bronzer I don't use as much, but I do like it. So if you're looking for an inexpensive bronzer and highlighting, highly recommend this one here. But these are my palettes, and I have the Balm palette, and I really like this. It says eat your heart out, and then when you pull it down, it looks like this, and I love this middle row. You guys, it is so pretty, and I want to use this more, so if you want to see tutorials with this palette, let me know, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Next we have Meet Matte Adore from the Balm. I just really like the Balm stuff. So that's what it looks like. It's more on the neutral side with some like pop blue and a pop of green, but I really do like this palette. Next is Meet Matte Nude, and this one is also really pretty. It's very nude, and I use it more on my everyday look, or whenever I have to go to work. This is when I use it. This palette is an oldie, but a goodie. Yeah, and that's what that looks like. You guys can tell I use that black shade for when I fill in my hairline. That shade, I've about to hit pan. And so yeah, that is the last one. My dog is behind me, so if you hear Sasha, she likes the camera. Alright, next I have the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette, and it just looks like this. I don't use this very often, but I do keep it for whenever I do Halloween looks and just different stuff like that. Next is the Dream Street palette with Kathleen Lights. I absolutely adore this palette. I think Kathleen Lights did a phenomenal job with this palette. Just all the colors and shades in it. I think she did fantastic. The Tardis and Bloom palette. I don't really use this palette, but I really like it, especially the shimmery shades like that one. Funny Girl and Firecracker, I think they are gorgeous. So if you're looking for a neutral palette with a little bit of pops of shimmer, I recommend this one. Next we have You Had Me at Hello, which is just like this. Next we have ColourPop, Golden State of Mind. Now this one I didn't like at first because I thought it was just like a boring palette, but the shimmery shades, like, they are so pretty, you guys. So really like that. Alright, next we have the Urban Decay On the Run palette. I do want to buy the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, but I haven't yet. I actually ordered it online, so it should be coming in soon, but I really like this palette. Now we have the original OG palette, Urban Decay Naked. The original. I have the Naked Heat palette. This is also one of my favorites. Wow, if I can get it open. It just looks like this. It's a whole bunch of warm tone colors. You guys probably seen this everywhere. So I really like it, and I want to get more use out of it. Next is the Subculture palette. Now I know a lot of people did not like this, but I actually do. I like it a lot. I don't know. I just use it all the time and like it. So next is the Renaissance palette. Now you guys can see that I really like this palette. I hit pan on that one, and I'm about to hit pan on those two and that one. So that's one of my favorites. Next is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the Bling Boss palette. I had the Ring the Alarm palette, but like the Naked palette got stolen, so my boyfriend repurchased this for me, and I just love the purple shades on the pinky shades in here. So good palette. Next, I actually just got this, so I want to experiment with it more. This is the Death by Chocolate from Makeup Revolution. I personally have not really used Makeup Revolution eyeshadows, but I wanted to, and I just thought this was a beautiful palette. Next, I have the 3 I want to get the 4th one of these. These are the Glam Reflection palettes from BH Cosmetics. I have Rose. What happened? Oh my gosh. Something happened, but they're just so beautiful. This is the Gilded. That one I absolutely love. That gold shade is the most gold intense I've ever used. This is the La Mer palette. Sorry if I said that wrong. It's just more red green tones, which I really like it in the fall and winter time, so I really like those palettes. Next we have the Shady Lady palette from the Balm, which looks like this. It's just a whole bunch of fun colors. I have not got to experience with this yet. I've only swatched it, so I do want to use that here in upcoming videos. Just peachy mattes. Favorite. Next is, of course, my favorite, Shan XO, the Remix palette. This is a brand new one because, again, mine got stolen, and I saw it at TJ Maxx, and I was just so ecstatic. I bought it, and I was, like, so happy when I got home. I used it that day. So, next is the Pure Passion from Milani. This is so pretty. It is literally so gorgeous. Next is the Must Love Matte from Milani, and it's just a simple matte palette that I actually really like, and I think if they added a black shade in here, it would be the perfect palette. So that is my Precision chocolate palette. Look how beautiful that green is. Just one of the best greens I've ever used. So, and this was actually only $6.99 at TJ Maxx, so go to your TJ Maxx, pick some up. Next is the Xana's palette from Profusion. Again, another wonderful palette. I love the warm tones. Next is the Sephora Pro palette. Beautiful shades. Next is the Morphe 35F, which is the Fall into Frost palette. So I really like it. Next is the one and only BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival, and this, such a gorgeous palette. This is the Urban Decay Elements palette, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Last but not least, this is my lipstick drawer, and this is actually one of my favorite drawers. I just have some Kat Von D. I had some nudes, pinks, mauves. I really like these. I think they're so long lasting. They dry down matte, but they're not too drying on me. I don't know. I just feel like them. Next, I have two of the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I have the Flower Liquid Lipstick. It's just a pink nude. I have my all-time favorite, and it's Morphe, and it's in the shade Virgin. This is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, which I actually love these. I used to have a couple more, but I got rid of them because they got old. But I have this one, and it's a nice dark shade. You can tell I either go for nudes or dark shades. So this is an Anastasia one. My boyfriend picked the shade out for me. I really like it. So. Next is this Wet n Wild one, and this was from the Zodiac collection, and I really like this shade. I don't know, I was sitting there, I was looking at all the shades, and this one stuck out to me a lot because it's like a nice dark brown color, and I don't have anything like it, so I thought, why not get it? Then I have these Superstay Ink liquid lipsticks from Maybelline. I was actually going to get rid of this, but I used it and I fell in love with it. This is a Huda Beauty Lip Strobe, and I just really like the color, so it's one of my favorites. Lip liners, and I have some from The Balm, Wet n Wild, NYX, Profusion, Maybelline, Kat Von D, just different. I have nudes, reds, pinks, purples, mauves, dark browns, just all different ones. Back here, there's way too many, like, they're stacked on each other. I have these mini, and then I got this one from Ulta. It just has a cute little bear on it. It's a lip balm, and my glosser. So much. You guys, that is my makeup drawer, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I know this is my first video, so I probably butchered it, but let me know what you think.